This will be interesting. I'm a little bit disappointed that they were... No? It might actually be largely the same. Well, that might almost make this real nice. Because I can just clobber knot my way through most of these things, no problem. Yeah! Alright, well that's gonna make this really easy. I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something about being... Oh yeah, I was disappointed. I'm kind of disappointed about how the plot's been handled in this game. For a little while there, they were kind of making the motions as though this game was gonna have like a much more direct plot, I guess. You know, it's gonna be very upfront about like what's going on and stuff. Oh cool, the sign just blocks the shots for me. Nice. And, you know, we had Sally telling us stuff. But, like, we've still never had really the moment where it sits down and it's just like, here's what's going on. Yeah, sorry, I killed the recycling bot around here a while ago. When I was coming through, I was like, I wonder if I can kill this thing, and then I did. Turns out it's, like, one of the only unique enemies in the entire game. Whoops. Oh well. Oh, that was a raging drones location. That's interesting. But yeah, no, it looks like these guys are just generic, weak, basic enemies. Well, I'll take it. Because it makes backtracking so much easier. Trying to remember where all the other bits are. Most of it's in central production. But that's okay. But yeah, I don't know. Like with Dark Souls, you don't need much of a plot. Maybe I've just missed some audio logs. I guess I just wish with a game like this, somebody would sit me down and be like, alright, so here's what happened in what order. And have it be like ultra explicit about like, you know, here's how the apocalypse happened. And I'm a little bit disappointed that we didn't get that courtesy, I guess. I guess we mostly don't need it. Because, like, it's not like this game's rocket science or super complicated or anything like that. I guess I like it when games are much more particular about what the plot is going to be. Okay, so we're getting nanocores. Yeah, makes sense. So I guess that's what every single lockbox is in this entire game. It's just a nanocore. Fair enough. I've never used the hop. I should probably try and use the hop for something. I just don't care enough to try generally. Okay, let's get up here. Get sort of up here. Okay. I don't even remember where like any of these things are. There was this. Is there anything more than this? I know we've got a security door and some other stuff down below. At the very least. Just trying to see if there's anything that I've missed other than these things. I might actually have to look up a guide to be totally honest. I think there's just so many bits and bobs that I'm totally going to have missed. Though if they're all nanocores, it's a little bit less inspiring to do so. I've upgraded the 2 weapons that are going to... I remember killing this guy repeatedly. Yeah, so I always thought he had this like kind of weird pile driver thing, but no, it's just an inactive version of his of the, I guess, first heavy weapon you find.
Do you require assistance, Warren?
So what's this? Oh, comm terminal, totally dead.
Look out for your fellow workers.
I guess the only thing I can think of at this point that we need to do is to go back into the tunnels. Okay. I'm just gonna sprint it. There's no reason to fight like any of these things. They're not gonna get me any goodies. I can technically farm them for scrap, but that's like, why? Why even bother? I don't know. Brain is in different places right now. Trying to think through possibilities and like ways things could have been handled. I guess we're on the like final stretch here. We're probably really close to the final boss. And apart from like just backtracking for the fun of it, there's not really much left to do in this game, which is okay. It does look like, from what I've seen, the backtracking is a fairly substantial process. I don't remember, where's this lift bring us? Did I ever go up here? I probably did. Oh yeah, this is how you get to the rhino guy for the very first time, I believe. Man, he was a problem. But yeah, we've already gotten all of this. There's no reason to backtrack for it. But yeah, I guess I do this whenever I'm like about to beat a game. It's actually it's weird. This is the point where I start to feel really tepid about games. I think it's one of those because you know, you get to the final stretch and you feel kind of iffy about it because if you don't finish it, there's still the possibility that the ending will be good. It's Schrodinger's finale, maybe. And obviously, I'm not gonna... What's this again? Oh, down toggle to turn on the light. I'm obviously going to beat this. Oh. I'm obviously going to beat this game. I'm not just going to let it go. Being a YouTuber has saved me from, like, not finishing so many games. But then again, I guess I've not finished so many other games, too. I've finished a lot more, but that's just because I play them for a living. So what's up with this? Alright, so there's some dude in a rhino suit. Might actually be one of the first spots I've seen that has like a full... One of the first and only dudes that has a truly full set of rhino gear. Well, it's okay. Did I ever actually collect the whole rhino gear? Oh no, he's got scarab. Fancy.
Warning. High magnitude power disruption detected. Unspecified damage to data systems detected. Failsafe protocol triggered. Facility-wide failsafe consoles recording as of mark 0 hours, 0 minutes, minus 19 seconds. In the event of full system failure, local data must be manually recovered from each failsafe console to reconstruct the full timeline of events. CREA reminds you to observe all safety and value preservation guidelines. For more information, refer to your...
Interesting. So it's saying we have to get the reconstruction of everything that happened from failsafe terminals. Unfortunately, I think it's just like kind of log info, which isn't super handy. At least not as far as I'm concerned. Let's see. That works. Alright, what's behind this door? All these things that we never found, we never got to go into.
Authorization acknowledged.
What's this? Ooh, Vital Boost V5. Now that's a worthy upgrade. We're gonna need health for this. Man, I remember when this whole game was hard. I mean, it probably still is hard. I get the feeling the boss is going to kick my ass at least several times to Tuesday. But, like, it's definitely had the edge taken off just by, I mean, obviously, upgrades. The fact that enemies don't do, you know, a bazillion damage to me definitely helps. Alright. This is gonna hurt. Well, maybe it doesn't have to. Okay, let's do... I just got the basic liquidator set, yeah? It's kind of outdated, but we go full liquidator here. Hopefully this won't hurt us. At least that's the hope. Oh, so it doesn't. Awesome. We got drones. The only problem is these drones actually pose a health risk to me. I may have like a ton of HP, but we have like no armor. Okay, less of a health risk than I thought it was going to be. That's good. Was worried for a moment. Alright, so what do we got around here? Looks like pretty much a fat load of nothing, except for this. A volatile specter. Oh, it's like an upgraded version of the initial heavy weapon. Neat. I never used the thing, and probably never will. It's okay. Does that actually mean we're done here? Probably. Oh, that's neat. Oh. This would explain some things. So apparently different gear has different light levels. Okay, I'm going to throw on the chrysalis gear for a second. I want to take a look at this. Because, yeah, what does this set have for lights? So it's like a blue. That's interesting. I hadn't realized this. Alright, Black Cerberus. Ow. Can't do. Forgot. Have core limitations. Well, that's unfortunate, but is life. Okay. So I guess our next order of business is... I think we're done with the first zone entirely. We've got our Proteus set back on. Life is looking good. I guess let's get out of here. I don't remember there being any other locked boxes. I think most of the locked boxes that we've got remaining are in Central Production B and whatnot. I guess I can check this nook. I think that's like the only remaining nook. Wow. Okay, that looked cool. Yeah, looks like it's all in Central Production whatever. So I'm going to have to go through the entirety of there to get whatever void cores we can... Nanocores? Nanocores. What's void cores from? I don't remember. But yeah, so I'm going to have to run through the entire game a second time around. Just to make sure that I've got everything. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with it. It's fun going back through and just kind of beasting my way through it. Though I don't think I'm going to, I don't think I'm going to run through the whole thing. Wasn't there a... Sorry, there was like a fast way of getting through here. Guess not. Alright. Oh. Oh, we actually want to go up here. I was going to bring us back to Ops, but no, we want to go to, we want to go to the train station, which is over here. I guess we do have those, like, 2 little nooks up there that I haven't checked out yet. I'll go check it out quick. I think that's everything. I mean, there's always maybe some secret in some corner that I've never looked at. This cable looked suspicious for a moment, but no dice. Okay. But yeah, so we're going to have to run through Central Production. Honestly, I don't want to record running through the entire game a second time around. It'll be much faster, because we won't die nearly as much. Ow. He actually did, like, 40 damage to me. Huh. Some of these guys actually got a bit of a punch. Not that I really care or it hurts me at all, but still. I don't see anything. Alright, yeah, central production. Yeah, so what I'll probably do is just cut every single time I found like a goodie. And then it'll be like, here's a goodie, here's a goodie, here's a goodie. And that'll be much faster on me. Mainly just because I do have to save my voice. I can only speak for a certain amount of hours a day. And that certain amount of hours is, like, extremely long, but still. Some amount of time-saving, voice-saving measures is a good idea. Now, are these guys gonna have respawned on me? Or are they... they've respawned on me. Question, can I just sprint past them all? Bye. Because the elevator's already here. Unless the mech, like, hops in. Okay, that might actually make this a little bit easier. I mean, that's one thing we could do. We could just literally run past everything. Ow. Okay. Well, since everything's respawned, there's no reason why not to go into ops. What are you doing?
You can't all live here. This is my head. Mine. Get out. My mouth feels like cotton candy and tastes of iron. Hey, did you ever go to the fair when you were a kid? I love fairs. Why 3 and why are they blind? Who does that to animals? They won't shut up. They just won't shut up. They're not dead. The body electric sings through the system. The wires whisper with the intent. Can you hear it? My mouth feels like cotton candy and tastes of iron. Hey, did you ever go to the fair?
Okay, so he's losing his mind.
When you were a kid? I love fairs.
I wonder if we come back even later if he, like, turns into a robot.
Safety at work is our highest priority and should be yours.
Interesting question. Oh, Hammer Guy's gone. Oh, right, because security took over entirely. I forgot about that part. Okay, fine. We'll do this the slow and easy way. I guess that's the other thing. Since I can just cheese my way past everything the way I guess we never cleared out this level. We just kind of sprinted for security, and that was it. Might actually be fairly doable to just throw in the black Cerberus set and just beast things. Okay, so we get another XL ancillary core, but that's not that useful. Oh, we've got one around the corner. Oh. Yeah, okay, so we got one here. Alright. I guess I'm just going to, keep recording here. Screw it. Why not? Might as well pad things out a little bit. Maybe, no, I'm not going to do it as a mega episode. I literally cannot not afford to do mega episodes where I'm just like, and here's all the things that we missed. I don't know, I'll think about it. Either way, we've got another nanocore here. Okay, so what do we got back here? Anything? There's a dead dude, probably had an item on him. Oh, you know what, there's a thing. I don't know if this is a good idea. This might get me killed. But there's a thing back here. We went up here once, and it killed me. Got some ideas we can do. Huh. Yeah, I went up here and it killed me, and then okay. These are what killed me. So apparently, this is an area that you could go to earlier. I'm just gonna keep my distance from him for a second. So yeah, I went up here, if you guys remember, the very beginning of the game. And it sucks, because there were just a ton of these spider monkey mechs. And then I came back later, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna fight my way through. And I'll record it if it's, like, interesting, or, you know, I'll come back later. turns out, there's an item up here, but there were these two guys that murdered me. So what's the item? What were they guarding? A mechanized counterweight V2. That would not have been useful at any point in time, but that's okay. I guess we've got it taken care of. Well, there's something that we missed way too late. Well, that's okay. Honestly, like, things like mechanized counterweight actually probably would be really useful for this point. Oh, we actually have, like, our Creo ID on our belt. That's hilarious. Why would we even bother having that at this point? I don't know. I'm gonna go back up for a second. There's that one section that we can go through. Yeah, mechanized counterweight seemed like it might have been maybe useful once upon a time. But since I use most of my,
With us once again is Jonah, founder and
since I use most of my
Jonah.
energy for healing, it's like getting a damage bonus seems like just a bad move. Well, that's okay. Ah, crap. Doing that thing again where I'm trying to, like, select it. Ow. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is not bad. Okay. I don't like fighting these spider monkey mechs. Because they hurt. But now that I can just power for heal... Oh, did I not? Okay. That's confusing. That hurt a lot. We're good, though. We are good. We get another ancillary core. A little bit injured, but that should balance out pretty quick. Nice part is there's nobody here to shoot me. But we've got a lot of... Oh, we've got a lot of the techno zombies all over the place. I hate these guys. Okay. Heal. Come on. I'm just trying to select his head, man. Well, at least we get to keep healing here, which is nice. Yeah, if you have the block button selected, you can't change your targets because it's that dumb jump. The jump that I've never ever used. I don't know. I guess it's not so bad. It's just frustrating when I'm like trying to select a body part and it just decides, nah. Shoot. Okay, this has got bad situations written all over it. I'm just gonna run down here. Whomever follows me gets the murder. Okay. Good. Captain Caster Wheel does not come after me. Oh, right. We still have to save Maddie. What? Ah! Or get the wheel for Maddie. That's interesting. Maybe I can just cut the back wheel off of... Maybe I can cut the back wheel off of one of these things. We're gonna have a billion ancillary cars, aren't we? Well, that's unfortunate. No, I gotta actually cut the right wheel off. Well, that's okay. Okay, salvage, robot leg. I wonder if they're still alive back there. I hope they are. Be kind of unfortunate if they were dead by this point. Well, that's okay. Okay, so we've kind of... Oh, we still have gun jerk that I gotta kill. I'm doing a really good job of getting through here. Like, no problem. But then again, going pure black Cerberus to just destroy works really well. Maybe I should have done this when I was doing my grinding time. Okay, we're full health. I'm just really afraid of fighting around there because there's a death pit just hanging right there. So you never open that up. If I remember right. Yeah. We got a friend. We got a jerk friend. Well. Oh. Interesting enough. Jerk friend. I guess I'll just cut his head off. It's easier. Interestingly enough, jerk friend can kick. Oh, right. Always bugged me in this game. Oop. Always bugged me in this game that my enemies could kick me. Ow. Unfortunately, I think these guys have too much impact, so I can't, like, block them properly. I can block the damage, but I can't, stop myself from taking the hit. Did I just never get the item coming through here? I guess I didn't. Well, there's another Vital Boost V3. Useful enough. Oh. And we already got the, thing here. Okay, well, I'll be coming back later. Yeah, so I already got the nanocore here. I mean, do we just go? Yeah, we can get central production later. Let's go through here. Let's see if the labs have changed at all. Because if the labs are the same, then I'll come back later. Doesn't look like they've changed in the slightest. Okay. I know there's a certain point where the labs go, like, crazy town. We'll have to come back at a later date, though. Which means I might have to progress more in the game? Huh. Well, if that's the case, that's the case. I guess I'll just keep searching here. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna run all the way down to the train station. Ah, crap. Fuck. If I die here, I'm gonna be kind of pissed. Well, I knew I deserve it, probably. Okay, cool. I think they've all gone and left me alone. Looks like it. So we've got one dude here who always does this. Give me your sweet, sweet energy so I can get my HP back. Thank you. Okay. There we go. Life is good. I wonder if the whole level is covered in security detail. Or if it's just only a couple of spots. I guess we'll find out shortly. Nope. Just like looks like it's a couple of spots. Well, that's honestly kind of refreshing. It'll make my life easier getting back through here. Because these guys are chumps at this point. What? Okay, not all chumps. Just partial chumpage. Concerning. You'd think they'd kill all the insane workers. Unless everybody's insane together. I don't know. I wish I understood, like, how security had worked in this game. Because security seemed like they actually had a mission of sorts. It didn't look like they were doing much of anything, though. Also, interesting point, yeah, okay, so those guys are the same. Interesting point, I think the security people, I don't know if you remember when we were first introduced to Black Cerberus, we were, he said something about an intruder being spotted near the entrance to whatever. And I hadn't been thinking about it. But I'm actually really curious if the intruder that they had spotted was actually, was it Madison? No, it probably wasn't Madison. Also, that was really badass. There's somebody that had been mentioned. Well, it was the lady whose, like, voice logs we had been, following this entire game. I think they were looking for her, not me. Which is kind of an interesting detail. Not very useful, but interesting. Oh. Interesting. He's got a friend now. I'm curious about all the changes that have been made to the, like, pre-level. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like we've got a whole lot of security boxes around here. So it really looks like if you want to get nanocores, they are decidedly rare. Well, that's okay. Wow. That's effective. Oh, there's an item up there. I don't think I ever got that. Well, that's okay. Probably never needed it. I wonder if it's the case where I just... because I started over. I wonder if I just totally forgot to come back for it. Maybe. Tactile Omni Boost. Oh, it's the proficiency booster. I remember. Yeah, not useful in the slightest. Okay, anything around here? We've got this, like, upper area in the back that I can check out. Nothing there. We do have one big recycling bot, which I could try and fight. They suck, though. They kick my ass 90% of the time. Might be able to hit and run it, though. Maybe. Because they drop like a coin that I have no idea what the coin does. Well, I guess it'll go up for the time being. It's a little bit faster. Well, no. Not faster, it's shorter. Still feel like there's a billion, like, weird doors that were, like, completely locked that I never opened up. Well, I guess we'll figure that one out later. Where'd this go? Oh, wait, no, this doesn't go anywhere. I thought there was a staircase right there and I was confused. Yeah, whatever happened to that Burke guy? Oh. There's a mech there. Not that it's really a problem, but still. It's interesting that there is one. Okay.
Attention. Smelter task reassignment confirmed.
I don't even know what that does. Bridge control.
Warning. Canal bridges retracting in recycling.
Okay. It's weird that we can...
Canal bridges extending in recycling.
It's weird that we can do that. Alright, we have the elevator down, but nothing else useful. I really feel like I should probably look up a guide for this, because, like, this game is, like, crazy long. If you're not careful about it. Well, no. It's not crazy long if you're not careful about it. It's just crazy long, period. Yep. Almost died there. That... You get to this stage in the game, you're, like, ultra powerful, generally unbeatable, and almost fall to your death. Embarrassing. Okay. I might just look up a guide where they are and do the thing that I said I was going to do earlier. Because I was kind of committed to the idea of trying to explore and stuff like that. But after a certain point, there's no reason why I should be re-recording me fighting through the entire game a second time around. It's fun, actually. Is he aware of my presence? I have no idea.